So, it's Lord Toritori here. You're never going to believe this. That chap Dave Fernando went to the House of Lords and tried to get in to see me. And then he came on the screen and he was waving this leaflet which his half-brother had given him about the local elections. I told him to tear it up and throw it in the bin. But you know what? His half-brother gave him another one afterwards and told him to send it to me. I'll show you on the video after this. Dreadful stuff. Don't pay any attention to it at all. I'm letting you know so you can watch out for it. Yes, here's the call that we had.
Oh, thanks then, mate, for letting Lord Toritori. I was.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's you again. Yes, that's all right, Nettlebed. No, I'll talk to him. All right. It's Fernando, isn't it? Fernando.
Well, you can call me Dave if you want. But
you're not my brother, you know. So let's stick with surnames. Fernando. Okay. That's fine.
I'm made up, Lord Toritori. I've come up to the House of Lords to see you here.
Yes.
Wouldn't let me in. They said that I have an appointment or something. What was wrong?
No, well, I have a seat there, but you know, I don't necessarily often go there. Don't necessarily often exercise my right, but I can do. You know, on important matters.
Could you let me in now, though? Because could you say it's all right for me to go in and, you know, get?
No. I don't think so, because I wouldn't be there to escort you. You see, so who knows what? You know, you are probably a perfectly honourable man, but you know, for if we were to let people in this way, you could be a Surrey vest bomber.
My wife Miriam said I wouldn't get in. I said I'm getting on the train from Paddock Wood here, and I'm going to see him. Yes. And she said I was mad. But you know what does she know? She's a woman.
Well, yes. You have to keep them in your place, their place.
But anyway,
we could keep them in your place as well.
Well, we don't talk about that, Lord Toritori, but she's been feeding me some stuff because these local elections are bothering me. I still want to vote Tory, but she gave me this.
Of course you must.
It's about coronavirus.
What's this garbage?
It's about coronavirus anyway.
Coronavirus?
It's all about, and it says Brexit carnival.
There's a festival of Brexit, yes.
Yeah.
They're having a big shindig to celebrate Brexit and, you know, bring the country together. So
Glenfell, I don't know what that is.
What's that?
Glenfiddick.
Yeah, it's a very good.
Like that, I don't know.
It's a good whiskey.
But I know my council tax is going up, and there's some people they're campaigning around my area, Paddock Wood, and they say that the Tories are rubbish, and they keep giving me these leaflets. And one of the things that's on here, because Miriam read it to me, so I had a bit of trouble reading. She said we spent 37 billion going to Mars. I haven't been to Mars. I haven't even had a Mars actually. But test and trace, which I haven't had either, that's cost 22 billion. Miriam said that 37 is more than 22.
Yeah,
so why
I know what that was, because you see, Dido Harding, who runs that, said she needed 22 billion because there's a lot of people that she's employing in different ways and whatever, and they're very expensive. You know, several £1,000s a day, some of them. Anyway, 22 billion was for last year, and then another 15 billion for this year. And actually, having got the 22 billion approved, which there was a little bit of kerfuffle about. She had to answer questions in Parliament, but then the 15 kind of went through with almost a nod. But anyway, don't you worry about it, because Rishi Sunak is printing all the money that they need. So he's printing all the 37 billion.
Oh, that sounds good.
There you go, you see. So it doesn't really matter. Yes, if you apply for the benefits that the Tories are providing, then you can each get your share, because we're all in this together.
I don't know, Lord Toritori, because I'm still struggling to get in the Pantiles, and my lottery tickets failed again, and I haven't had no grant or nothing. I mean, and
that's jolly bad luck.
I'm waiting for this gravy train that we're all on. People keep talking about Dave Ishmael, my brother. He keeps saying it's a gravy train.
Gravy train.
What's that?
Well, I don't know. What sort of train did you get?
Well, it was a southeastern from
Well,
Paddock Wood.
okay. I think we've got a
Certainly bad.
southeastern train, not a grey V train. I haven't seen the
Okay.
V train, whether it's grey or any other colour.
So is this
I don't think that's right.
Is this Dido woman? Is she the one that did "I Will Go Down with That Ship"?
I don't. Oh no, no. I think you're getting her confused. She's the wife of John Penrose, who's one of the good chaps who's in the government. So she got the job as well, you see.
I'm still worried about this stuff. I can't read the rest of it, obviously, but it said Corona and Brexit is leading us to a disaster. I mean, is that true?
Well, look at you. Do you feel you're a disaster? Look around. Look around.
I'm a self-made man.
I can see that. Look around you. Is Parliament still standing? I don't think there's a disaster here. What I suggest you do with that leaflet, Fernando, is tear up the leaflet, throw it in the bin, forget about it, and when it comes time to vote, vote Tory, because then you know it's the good chaps who've been to places like Eton that can run the country and organise things well for you. That's my advice. So will you tear that leaflet up now and put it in the bin?
If I bring Miriam and the kids up next time, then can we go round Parliament and have a look?
Well, if it happens to be a day upon which I am in the House, then who knows, we could potentially arrange that. But I am not there very often. Okay. I have to tell you that, and I would need to be there.
I am in your honour.
There you go. So now tear up that leaflet, go and put it in the rubbish bin straight away and vote Tory. All right?
That's it. You're the man. You're the boss. Man.
That's the thing. Yes, jolly good.
So he threw away that leaflet, but I think his half-brother then gave him another one.
So just look at this rubbish. Going on about cronyism. A lot of people don't understand this. The point is that you've got your chums that you've been to school with, at a good school, a good education like Eton. You know and trust them. You've got a tricky job to do. You put them in charge. Of course you do. Lies, lies, lies. It says, yes, I think this leaflet is. Better Europe, indeed. What did Europe ever do for us? And look at this. Send your councillor a message. Enough is enough. I think enough is enough of this stuff in this leaflet. 37 billion, test and trace. Yes, indeed. That was an expensive undertaking. Consultants cost several £1,000s per day, in many cases, and there were a lot of them. That's why it cost that much money. What's this blooming boot with the high heel on? Let's end the carnage of Brexit, it says. I think you'll find that I've commented already on this. I've made statements about Brexit, explaining that it's really going very well, apart from one or two contretemps that have to be sorted out, but Lord David Frost will get on to that. Let's reboot Britain. Don't take any notice of this leaflet. If you get one of these, then, I think I've taken you through some of the key points that let you understand that you should not take any account of this at all. Ignore it. Don't listen to anything. Vote Tory. Yeah, so I've conferred with Simpkins about this, and we've agreed you should not attempt to get copies of this leaflet for electioneering. You should not contact this man, Peter Cook, for that purpose at Tories at academy-of-rock.co.uk. Certainly, don't consider sending him postage costs for the number of leaflets that you might be thinking of distributing. I really want to warn you about this. Distributing this leaflet could boost votes for candidates other than the Tories, so please don't do it. I hope that's clear. You think that made the point, Simpkins? Yes, I think that was very clear. Thank you.